Okay, take 3. First time was, oh my God. Anyways, welcome back to Appalachian Farmstead. So I think I have it on the right mode. I have the mic turned on now. Holy smokes. Anyways, when I left off on the last video, which would have been a week ago for you guys, I either did the second or the third one of these. I'm not sure where. And then I did at least 2 of them off camera. I don't know. So it's kind of rinse and repeat. And yeah, so it's kind of gray and gloomy today. But it's only 60 degrees with like 20-mile-an-hour winds. So it's, it's kind of chilly. We went from like mid-70s to, mid to high 70s. One day we were actually 84 degrees, which I believe I videoed on that day. Now we're like 60 and then 40 and below at night. So we had a cold front come through here last night with thunder, lightning, rain. Nothing terrible, but so it's really comfortable. I have a long sleeve shirt on for the first time. Well, it's not true, not the first time, but yeah, so my cuts haven't gotten any better yet. And part of that issue is these are not always completely, like the bottom and the top posts are not completely square with each other, and that's probably part of my problem. So I would say definitely part of it. I know this one is kind of off. This one, the top one right here, and this one, they're not exactly facing go. So I don't know. I might have to bust out the chainsaw to do some widening or something. I don't know. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera, right? Is it there? No. The bottom of that one, you can see some light through it. And then also to that one. And if I remember correctly, I was watching a video from Two Guys Timber Framing. And when they had something that's kind of tight like this or not fitting, I could be completely wrong about this. I might be. But they took a chainsaw. I thought they took a chainsaw. I could be wrong. But that's what I might do with that before I put any screws in it. Is I might take the chainsaw on the bottom and just run it right up along the post, widen that bottom notch out, have it sit down on there a little better. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I don't know. I might try it on that one if it works. I might do it to 1 or 2 other ones. The other ones aren't so bad. They're kind of like wonky this way or that way, and I don't know if that's just the saw, my saw. I mean, you guys see me. I was cutting these with a chainsaw. It ain't like I have a big timber saw that I can cut these off with. So, these things are pretty rough. This is chainsaw timber framing. So, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to now change you back over to time lapse. I did this intro first time and I looked and it was on time lapse. So, let's get this thing oiled and get this thing slapped up on there. And then I need to go cut some more, hopefully it's dry by now down in the field, and cut some more hay for the goats and get that raked up and have like 3 or 4 days. I think we have like a week of no rain again. So, all right, let's get moving. Alright guys, that was ugly. Very ugly. I didn't expect that to be that hard. But that post is definitely turned more than I thought. So it wouldn't fit. It was literally, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch out. So I just used my chainsaw to run up along there to gap it. Just to run the gap up. And oh god, it's horrible. But the post is straight. So, and what the problem is, it's not a very nice corner up in there. And I don't know. I don't know that it's worth it to take it off, honestly. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. So today, yesterday we finished up the last of these cross members. Look at these idiots. Where'd they go? You can't keep up with them. Huh, Sierra? You're a good girl. Yeah, you are. Stay down. Hi, Willow. Hello, Willow. She is the lively one. She's a cuddle bug. Anyways, so today what I'm doing, it's afternoon. Let's see, this is what I'm doing. So I'm bracing these guys together. There's not much movement down there. There's these shorties. These tall ones, they do move a little bit since I didn't concrete them. So, can you see that? Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah. So I'm gonna start putting these across. What are you two doing? Besides getting completely filthy. So I already put the first one up, and I had a bunch of these old deck screws, the Phillips heads, and I don't know which one of these I was putting in, but it just sheared the bit right off. So I got to get another bit, take this one out, and I've just switched back. I'm just switching back to the T27s. I think that's what they are, T25, something like that. So, the star bits, they're just so much better. And then I'm nailing them with galvanized nails in the middle, too. So, I've already got this thing marked. Didn't I? No. Phone rang. The wife was on the phone. So, got her marked here, cut this off, drill some holes, and get it up there. Willow, Sierra, get up here. Come on. Let's go. Just toning them, people. I forgot to move the camera. Just trying to get this thing up. It's a monstrosity. Alright, so got that one being held up. Let's see how this looks like. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. screw this behind you. Now we can do it. I mean, the whole reason I'm out here. Kind of a pain in the ass, this thing right here. Ugh. All right. Next. Okay. This needs to go a little bit this way. Maybe. Okay. 2 more to go. The birds are all around us, driving these 2 little puppies crazy. They're being good. 2 in the bottom of each one, and I have 2 in the top. And I kind of counter, these here aren't so bad. That one's up top, I counter sunk them down in there. And then once they're down in, I filled them up with oil. I mean, once the solar panels are on, it's not going to see any water or very little. Now, I have a question for you. I know that this is not ideal, these screws into end grain. Now, it's probably a little better in oak end grain than it is in pine end grain, but it's still end grain. So, I'm asking for an opinion, and I'm not going to do this because this video is probably, I don't know. See, I have to do a video tonight, and I have, I think, either a week or 2 weeks. So, but anyways, should I plate these? Should I get like a piece of 2x6 and just plate over these guys? And then just screw, you know, here and across here, and just do them on each side the whole way around. Now so that's question number 1. Now, question number 2 is these guys here. I plan on putting a brace between them. So, should I just take a 2x6 with timber screws and go one on each side to here? This is the middle, here and here. Or should I take a 6x6 and go here to here? Now, I mean, it would look more timber frame-ish if I went here to here, but honestly, all I will be doing is just running timber screws, you know, in and in. So, it's not going to be, I mean, I guess I could take my router and route out a spot, like say maybe 1/2 inch deep here, 1/2 inch deep here, so it kind of sits in and it can't try to fall out. I don't know, but it's not going to have, you know, it's not going to be mortise and tenon in here. Just, it's not going to. I don't have the tools to do that with. I did see, I don't know if you guys watch Tick Creek Ranch. They do timber framing a different way. So they drill a hole in here, like halfway through. And then, so it would actually be easier up here. So they drill, say they drilled like a 1/2 inch hole down through. Let me, down here where it's lower. What the hell am I doing? Alright, so so how they do it, which is probably better than this ingrain screws, is they drill a hole down through, and this one here, it wouldn't matter, but on this one, say drill a hole down through, and then in this one, they drill a hole this way to hit this hole. They meet this hole, and this hole is big enough to get a nut in, a nut, a washer, and a wrench. They use a ratcheting wrench. And they get it in there, then they bolt it. So then they use this all thread. And they all thread it here, and then have the thread in here. Then they just fill this up with like lube, grease. Which these would work, that would probably worked out pretty good like that. Actually, it would have worked out on all of them. So, that was something. I mean, these things are quick and easy, right? I mean, I don't know. Ever since I put these braces across and these in, like this thing is rock solid. And then the other thing, so are we going to plate these joints? So I am, like these ones here that I didn't do so very nicely with. I'm going to fill them with like roofing tar so nothing can get in there. So should I plate these? And then the next thing is, so should I go outside, to here with just like a 2x6 and timber screws, or should I go 6x6 here to here, make it look more timber framey, and then should I go like 45, here down, and then so each one of them would have for racking. What do you think? Now remember, and I got to get the racking up here to check it out, but the racking is going to be attached to each one of these too, so there's going to be 4 more connection points on each beam with the racking. So there's that. So I think, so the thing is, like, I'm not going to do any of these things until the solar panels are up and wired, because I don't want to be underneath here like dodging bracing, because that can all be done after the solar panels are up and wired and everything's tied up and purdy and it's producing. I can come up here, it doesn't matter if it's raining, snowing, it's, and I can do all that after the fact. So that's my question right now. So plate 45 or bracing for the 6x6s on the inside or the outside, and then I mean, I'm definitely Willow, Sierra, come, get over here, quit running around. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do these for sure. So, but I just don't want to be walking around bumping my head into stuff. So. Oh, everybody's sunning themselves today. I better get you guys out of the sun, huh? Anyways, I forgot to do an outro yesterday, so this is my outro. So I appreciate you guys coming along. My next step will be removing the rails off of the old mount down over the hill and bringing them up. So alright, well hey, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Really, really hoping I can get to 1,000 subscribers here soon. I'm trying hard. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. Give me a comment. And also, I wanted to ask everybody, is there something that you guys want to see that I'm not showing? Am I showing not enough of the farm animals? What am I doing wrong? Give me some suggestions so I can improve my channel. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next week.